Yo guys, what is up? Mike here from Psalms Gaming, and today I am doing like a sort of overview of the Battlefield Hardline Beta that has been out. I believe it released on Wednesday or Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of it. I've already played it for about like 13-15 hours, something around there. And I've honestly been having quite a bit of fun with it, but there's definitely some positives and negatives to it, just like there is to everything else. So that's what we're going to go over in this video. So yeah, let's get it started. And the first one, as I just mentioned, is that it's fun. And the game feels really smooth. It feels smoother than Battlefield 4, I think. It just plays really good. The guns feel nice. They look nice. And all that good stuff. And right here, there's like this really awesome Levolution, as I'm sure you guys have seen. Just really awesome looking Levolution in this game on this map. On the map Dust Bowl, I hate the Levolution in that, just the dust flying everywhere, you can't see, and it like blurs everything out. So there's definitely some fixing to do there. Another thing is the cops and robbers. I'm like freaking out right here because that guy's out of bounds. The cops and robbers idea is pretty cool. Like, of course it's nothing too new, but like if this was just a normal army game, like the zip lines and grappling hook wouldn't really work. But the fact that it is cops and robbers, that's what makes the zip lines and stuff cool, because you know, a cop just like zip lining into a building or something like that is really awesome. I feel like that wouldn't really work in a military setting because they don't use that type of stuff. Also, another thing is new modes like Hotwire, which I'm playing right now. It's not like it's Conquest with cars, but it's still like the same thing. It's still Conquest. You're just driving cars around, but it is definitely fun. Right here is pretty awesome. 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Okay, anyway. It's just the same thing, just with cars, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Hotwire and Heist. Heist has got to be my favorite mode so far. Of course, these are only 3 modes in this beta so far, the other one being Conquest Large. But yeah, they're really fun. But one thing I will say about them is they're all super short, except for Conquest Large. Hotwire, just like these matches are so short. I mean, I guess it also depends on how fast they capture the cars. But all the matches I've played, I mean, they're under 10 minutes, which I feel like what they need to do is add more tickets to them and just somehow make these modes longer. Same thing with Heist, they're just so fast. Another thing is the loading times in this game. They're so fast. Compared to Battlefield 4, actually compared to any game, like you're in under like 10 seconds, I would say. It's pretty insane, at least for my computer anyway. I'm sure that, you know, varies with internet and stuff, but it's just super fast, way more fast than Battlefield 4. And also, when this game loads, it actually loads, and what I mean by that is on Battlefield 4, when it loads, the audio doesn't load, you still gotta wait another minute, textures are popping in, and you're running around, like sometimes even the character models aren't in, you know, you just see guns running around. When this game loads, like, it actually loads, so it's fast and everything is just loaded up right away. There also are some new gadgets, as I mentioned before, like the car bomb. I love that thing, especially in Hotwire, just planting it under a car, which is a sight, and watching an enemy go in it and blowing up. And they're all really fun mechanics in there. Another thing is this game actually works, unlike Battlefield 4. I mean, okay, Battlefield 4 works, but this one runs smoother. It feels better. Not too sure how to explain what I'm saying. It just definitely is going to have a better launch than Battlefield 4. That is 100% sure. Other negatives, well, getting into the negatives, I guess, is it doesn't really seem that new of a game, even though there are new maps and modes and mechanics. I feel like the new mechanics are really just the gadgets, and it does just seem like a reskin of Battlefield 4, to be completely honest with you. It just seems like Cops and Robbers, like it could be an expansion DLC pack with some new maps, you know, with the zip line, the grappling hook, and there you go, maybe a new mode or two, and there you go, there's Battlefield Hardline for you. I don't know, but I also do seem like it does work. A lot of people are saying this is sort of like just a filler for Medal of Honor. And it works. You know, I'm fine with that. Another thing is guns, for sure need nerfing, especially the shotguns. I can't count or tell you how many times I've been killed by a shotgun. How many times. It is just so annoying. I hate it. I mean, I guess it is realistic, or slightly more realistic. You know, shotguns in real life, I'm sure they're one kill. They are. But for a game point, like, games does not have to be realistic. Of course it is cool when it's slightly more realistic, but just make it like a 2-shot at least, and of course a 1-shot for the head. Also, right now you're seeing the driving, and the driving in this game, that guy died, is really good. Okay, of course it's not superior, it's not like the best driving. I'd say it's similar to Need for Speed driving or just some arcade driving, but it definitely feels more heavy and grounded than it does in Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 is just all over the place. You hit like a little crater where like a mortar hit or something, like your car's all jacked up and stuff. But in this one, like, you go over these hills better, but it's still not great, but it just feels better. I like the driving in this game. It feels heavy, you can drift a bit better and stuff like that. Also, especially in this map, the destructibility is just straight up crap. You can't destroy any buildings. You get an RPG. RPG doesn't do anything to it. Grenade launchers, all that stuff, just normal grenades. You can't break any of it. You can, though, break like the toilets in there, which is pretty cool. How it, like, chips away in some of the tables and stuff. It's just not very good. I want to be able to blow up buildings and, you know, stuff like that. But you really can't in this game, which is really annoying. At least in Dust Bowl and in downtown, but in the map called Bank Job, you actually can destroy some of the walls in there, like you do in or like you're going to do in Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, which I am really excited for. Just ripping through those walls and stuff. They have that in this game. Also, helicopters suck in this game. I must say that. They need to either increase armor and how much bullets a helicopter can take before it gets destroyed, or they need to decrease the damage guns do to helicopters, because literally you can take down a helicopter in like 15 shots with a pistol or like 5 shots with a sniper. It's really bad, and it's so annoying. And helicopters just feel so different in this game overall. I don't know, I think they're also more heavy and they just feel different, and the fact that they're not military helicopters, yeah, I'm not really sure, they just don't feel all that great. But yeah, I think that is pretty much all the positive and negatives that I have collected up, that I have seen. If you guys have had any other issues or problems, I haven't had any crashes or any sorts of that, any graphical glitches. The game looks great, and that's another thing, is this is the first game I've ever seen that actually reflects objects in water correctly. For instance, on Bank Job, if you look in the water, it's actually reflecting every building, light pole, everything, except for your character, which is sort of a letdown. Not a letdown, but, you know, it should reflect your character. But it's just really cool to see that. It's not really next gen, but it makes the game seem cool and more immersive, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Like I said, if you guys have had any other troubles with the game, and tell me stuff that you like and stuff that you don't like, I would like to read all your comments and stuff like that. Anyways, there is quite a bit more gameplay here. Some really cool clips, so you should go ahead and watch that if you would like. And if you would also like to leave a like, that would be awesome. And of course, subscribe. Anyways, that's all from me. Hope you all have a great day. Peace out. Ta.
I hit one of them. Hey, transport chopper right there.